My name is Addie Vernon. This is for Business and Statistics Research, and I did my paper over Donato's Pizza. So for the introduction, Donato's Pizza is going to be a pizza delivery. They have about 200 locations within 9 states. Their headquarters is located in Ohio. It came about in 1963 and it has taken off ever since then. In section 1, the main questions for management that I have came up for would be that what are we looking to get out of creating the carbohydrate pizza? What age would we most likely want to market this pizza for? And then also, would you want to go ahead and start marketing the pizza within all 9 states? Then also, how would you persuade individuals to go ahead and buy the carbohydrate pizza over just getting a pepperoni pizza? And then what would set this pizza apart from other pizza companies? Then I also came up with some research questions, and that would be, how can this market of the pizza be so that anyone can enjoy it? Also, how would we get customers to repeat and continually order this pizza over and over? Then for section 2, the background. So Jim Grote was 13 years old when he very first started making pizzas. Then when he came in his sophomore year of high school is when he really fell in love with it. So then he actually bought the original pizza shop in 1963 for only $1,300. He decided to keep the name because it played a really big part in the pizza place itself, because it means to give a good thing. And he thought that was a perfect way to describe his pizza place. So his business grew and expanded over time. And then to give a brief little lecture over regarding the marketing and the concepts of the food industry. So I think the most important thing to be able to get this pizza out there would be social media. That plays a huge part in today's society. I feel like a lot of times when you see something on social media, you want to look more into it, figure it out, and that's how it gets really popular. So I think this would be a really good way. Also, I think that the company should use marketing automotive. So this would allow companies to market on multiple online channels. Then also for any business, I think transparency is very, very important to have. And then also content creators are very necessary to be able to take your product to the next level, just kind of go above and beyond others. And then lastly, I would talk about customer segmentation. This just kind of lets you know where your customers are coming from and their demographics, just so you can better know them. Then in section 3, so the methodology that I think they should use would be, for one, sampling, just because that lets you try the item that you're wanting to purchase, and then if you try it, then maybe you think, oh, well, I'll go there and buy a pizza if you're letting them sample at a different location. Then obviously the design of your pizza, you definitely want it to look good when you bring it out to the table, and when people see it, it looks more appetizing to them. Then I also think the method of data collection, I think this is really good to hand out samples using social media and getting it into bigger stores, so that people that might not potentially see this might get a chance to see it and to try it, and that'll bring you more customers along the way. How long do I believe this would take and why? I think it would probably take about 4 months. It would take time, mainly to get it out there and get people trying it, the more people you get to try it, the more the word of your pizza would spread, especially in today's society when people like to be more health conscious of what they're eating. I think this is a really good thing. What are the advantages and disadvantages? I think the advantages for the company would be that they really don't have anything to lose. They're already a very big company and very popular in what they do. They're already very well known. The disadvantage would be, if I'm going to eat a pizza, would I really want to go get that healthy of a pizza? Or would I want to get a semi-healthy one and just go to the gym later or something like that? What would you direct the researchers to look or listen for? I would recommend that they listen to people saying what they think about the pizza and regarding being healthy and the taste and everything like that. What are the ethical issues that you might face? One that I could see is that customers may believe that they're paying too much for this pizza, just because if you go to Little Caesars, you can get a $5 pizza, where this one would probably be somewhere between $12 or $14, which by looking at all the other pizzas, this would be fairly priced. It would not be too high. Although I think if you were wanting to be healthy and wanting to live that lifestyle, it would be okay for you to pay a couple more dollars to be able to eat a healthier pizza. What are the limitations to this study that you are suggesting? I wouldn't really know that till the end if it's a good idea or not. We could have lost money by doing this. We have to think about, is a no carbohydrate pizza going to be the greatest idea? How will it taste compared to other pizzas, and how much healthier is it really than another pizza? In section 4, we talk about what religious application applies to the type of study that we're proposing, and how does it fit into the business of research. So in 1 Corinthians 6:19, it says, "Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own." With that being said, I don't think that pizza is the best food for your health. So being able to use a carbohydrate pizza would be a little healthier for your body. In section 5, we talk about the conclusion. So in the end, I don't think that the carbohydrate is a bad idea. I do believe there are people who really care about their health and the way they eat, and I think this would be a perfect market for those types of people. I do think that it might struggle a little bit to take off, just because when I think of a carbohydrate pizza, I don't think it'll taste that well. But I think that goes all into how we market this and put it out there for other people to try. This isn't going to be your typical greasy large pizza, but in the long run, I think it will give you good health benefits. The only recommendation that I would suggest is trying to find something that really complements the pizza. Maybe a certain sauce or a certain taste to the pizza would help overall market this. But that is my presentation.